Dropfleet Commander unboxing.
Welcome to the live unboxing of the Dropfleet Commander's second edition. Brought for you exclusively from Venezia and from Confraternita della Carbona.
Yay! It's me here, it's Dario from the Monsters Behind the Mask. I usually run a podcast about Carnevale, and Carnevale is still my favorite game. Absolutely.
Carnevale is the reason why we are here, because it's the reason why we met.
In the first place. Exactly. Well, it's Dario here in the Confraternita della Carbona in Venezia. With me, my friend Jacopo.
Hello.
Hi, Jacopo. He's the representative of this wonderful place that you can see actually very well, but we are Battle of Lepanto behind. Just remember that today is the anniversary.
Today, exactly, 1571, 7th of October, the naval victory of Venice. And Confraternita della Carbona is the place in Venice where you can play war games.
Exactly. Here they play everything, and literally, I mean everything. I mean, there are people in here who play relics, and I am one of those. I play relics. I got Britannian, I got Orkner, and now Raiden too. I can't wait to play some games of relics. But now we are here to do a little unboxing. This beauty here has been brought by TTCombat as a demo game.
And we thank you, Dario, for being a TT agent and choosing us to open this beauty with us.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. Well, what is Dropfleet Commander? I know I'm teasing you a bit, but it's okay. Dropfleet Commander is a space combat game set in not far future from here. We are talking about 2016, at the time of the conquest of the Earth.
It would be a shame if I had the first edition manual, which is by now obsolete, but we can use it to take a pic of the history of the. I remember seeing dates not too far in the future.
No, like 600 years in the future. Well, the Scourge came by, actually, no, from the beginning. Humanity is sailing among the stars, we are conquering worlds, we are planting new colonies.
Everything is going well.
Exactly, we have connections with the Shaltari, which is an ancient race of people, aliens, like the Greymen, okay, with very advanced technology. They gave us some help into conquering our place in the universe, but now there is war, because the Scourge came in, they are a parasitic.
Damn aliens.
Yeah. That literally wiped out the Earth's defenses and the Cradle Wall's defenses, and now, the humanity has had to fled from their home world.
But now we are fighting back.
Yeah, exactly. we are fighting back again to reconquer our Earth, helped by the PHR forces, the Post-Human Republic, and the Resistance as well, because there is resistance from human.
Of course.
Yes, both on Earth and on Callium, there is a colony that is now a militaristic place. But now.
And this world is a little bit of background.
Yeah.
And what is Dropfleet Commander? It's a very particular spaceship game because it's not set in the far space, in the deep space. Exactly. You fight in the atmosphere of the planets you are going to reconquer. And its particularity is that it is a combined arms war game, of course. So you fight with your warships in the air and with troops on the ground.
Exactly. The focus of the game is to reconquer, okay, and to set spearheads of on the planet, or spaceship that they are trying to take. No battles are going to be fought in the void. It's like
we're fighting on low atmosphere.
Exactly.
And so the game is set on the low orbit of planets. And the particularity is that you do not aim to destroy everything, but you aim to conquer, because we are getting back to Earth, and we are going to reconquer it.
Yeah, we want our planet back. Okay, but we are here to do a little unboxing.
So, for the first edition of Dropfleet, which we played a lot in Confraternita, also because of Dario. And now we are ready to the second edition. What do we have to expect from here?
Well, the story so far has moved a bit. Has moved ahead of a bit. The Battle of Earth is still in progress. It's now a stalemate between the fight that is between Scourge and the human forces. A new threat approaches. Okay,
new aliens.
Yeah, new aliens, new creatures that want to flay us. Okay, basically, everyone.
Nothing good ever comes from space.
I can't say why. I really don't know. Why can't we have, I don't know, aliens like cutes?
Yeah, flowers. Aliens with flowers.
Yeah,
no.
Everybody wants to kill us. I don't know. Well,
so the background advanced a little bit. The models advance a little bit.
Brand new, absolutely. TTCombat put a lot of effort into remake the old ships, the old capital ships, the mainstay of each force that is composed of usually cruisers and frigates and light ships are entirely redone in plastic.
Oh, plastic, sweet plastic.
Exactly.
I can never have enough of it.
And even many models that were done in resin are now plastic. And they're super beautiful. I had a couple of previous models.
If resin is over here, plastic is over here, obviously.
Yeah,
for a normal wargaming modeling, plastic, you cannot beat plastic, simply.
Plastic is good, yeah. I do love resin as well because of the detail that can be held by resin, but it's
the durability, of plastic. Me, as well as my other wargaming colleagues, we treat our models very poorly. That's a shame, but we do treat our models very poorly. If I have a strong model, I'm happier about it. Okay, so plastic for me is top.
Okay, top notch. Okay, let's say. Shall we start?
Of course. Please do.
Thank you. I have to say a thing. It was really harsh and hard for me to refrain from opening this box in the last few days.
And we thank you for this. Demo box.
Enjoy the sound.
And enjoy it with us.
Exactly.
As we approach.
Safety first.
Of course.
This. Goodbye.
Please.
Okay. What there?
1, 2, 3. Go.
Okay. First of
plastic. Yes.
Plastic sprues.
Plastic
in plastic bags. This is this is new. UCM cruisers and
humans. Yes. Fight for me. Yeah. Fight for humanity.
Humans and cruisers and frigates ship. Frigates.
So we're talking about medium-sized ships. Yeah.
One cruiser. With, I suppose, every option possible. That's what other influencers said. Plus 2 frigates, entirely customizable, of course. Look at how these details are crisp, beautifully casted in plastic.
May I?
Sure.
One of the first things you have to do with plastic is smell it. It smells like good plastic.
Good plastic, okay.
It actually doesn't smell like anything. No. Please
plastic.
Don't lick your plastic. We do not advise it. But yes, you can feel touching the miniatures that this is good plastic. Is as good as other companies make it. So I think this is top-notch quality.
Absolutely. I do agree.
Very good.
Okay.
So these are 3 ships over here.
Yeah, we got 3 ships over here, 1 cruiser and 2 frigates from the UCM, so the humans. Very hot sci-fi guys. I love them. But with a touch of Art Deco in their buildings. And
1920s.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Then, what shall we expect? Another sprue.
Another plastic bag.
Yeah. According to my sources, that should be 3 of these. Another plastic sprue of UCM ships. So 2 frigates, 1 cruiser.
Again. Very good. We need numbers to take back Earth.
Yeah. Many of them will be killed in action.
I don't think so. We're going to be a lot
I know that.
a lot of aliens.
Okay, a 3rd sprue of UCM ships. So in total, we got
3 identical sprues.
Yeah, yes,
which can make
9 ships.
9 ships total is a sizable force.
Indeed. And now, brand new plastic, the brand new faction, the Bi-Officers. They're like, can you imagine, like, if Predator okay,
Mhm.
and starship,
Mhm.
and starships, yes, that will be the bioficers.
No, I
Basically,
hate it.
people
I
who
hate
are
it.
hunting for us, okay?
Okay.
Because we are nice praise.
We are good to eat.
According to them.
We evidently taste good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do the
May I see?
yeah, of course.
I see a nice touch of. How can I explain it?
It looks like circuits. And
Circuits,
they're
yes,
beautiful.
You know, our life forms is based around carbon.
Mhm.
You know, there are other theories about other life forms which may be based on silicium.
Yeah.
And this gives me this vibe.
Yeah.
So another life form coming from very, very far away, maybe not from our galaxy, who knows?
Who knows? Nobody knows, actually.
Yes, this looks good. And also smells good.
Yeah, indeed. Well, according to what I read, this sprue shall help build as one big ship, one capital ship should be a
One
cruiser.
capital ship inside here?
Yeah, and like 2 frigates, but the biophasers use a new game mechanic known as pods. They can detach part of their ships in order to conquer assets on the ground. No, sorry, it's not assets. Now they are called drop sites on the ground.
So no troops.
Not exactly troops. I'm not sure. I still have to read about how they play, but in this new edition, I can spoil that for you for sure.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Dario, please spoil us.
Spoilers alert! No, in the new edition of the game, pardon, the cities, the features on the surface are just called cities. Okay.
Mhm. So
This-
no more bunkers, no
No,
more.
There are bunkers and still
factories.
like factories and
Mhm.
combat links and stuff like that as we used to have in the old edition of the game, the previous edition of the game. But now the cities, they contain a number of features that can be like bunker, military installation.
So inside cities.
Yes, exactly. Now you go and conquer the cities and you can place battalions on the drop site, that is the city, or you can choose to put your troops that are like generic troops, no more tanks and infantry.
Okay,
Just
okay.
battalions is more streamlined
Okay.
on the feature to capture them and to take them and use them, of course.
So
Because,
the
as
ground
I say-
part of the game has been more streamlined. 12
Absolutely.
players play faster and enjoy the game.
Exactly, because one
That's a nice
weak
choice.
point of this game that is very beautiful and very detailed was that maybe the games could be a bit long, on the long side. Okay.
Yes, of course. If you have a nice place where you have to game, it can be fun. But if you're gaming in your kitchen,
No,
no, not very much. Okay, so one capital
sprue,
ship,
Yep.
and
2 frigates and the pods.
the 2 frigates and the
Yeah.
pods. So I'm seeing here they did a very good job with mold lines,
Indeed.
I think. So that should be a nice upgrade.
Okay, shall we take a look at the other 2 sprues which are identical?
Okay, so 3 sprues from the
Yes.
human side and 3 sprues for the aliens.
I got a little surprise for you here, Jacopo, because it's not true there are 3 sprues for the aliens.
Oh, you're surprising me, Dario.
Yeah,
You're spoiling me.
yes.
So these are the identical
Yeah.
ones? Okay.
There is an additional sprue for the aliens. They got 4 sprues.
Why aliens?
Yeah, because this is like aesthetic feature. You see, the biophysers has been teased with all the like solar panels, and here they are. Look at how beautiful.
So these are used to
Just to
enhance the
Customize your ships
okay.
because
Yeah.
in the game
Just
they function-
aesthetic.
Yes.
Just for aesthetic. Beautiful.
Yes. This
No
is a look-
in-game
Effects.
but just for the beauty of it.
Yeah,
I
this,
like it.
This is a luxury item.
Oh,
When a company gives you a sprue just for the aesthetic, for me it's top notch.
yes,
I mean,
yes, I agree.
There is no
I-
function for this sprue in game.
Mhm.
They are not needed
Mhm.
to make your ships function in game, but they're just to make them more beautiful.
More beautiful. Even more beautiful.
Even more beautiful.
May I?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Spell check.
Yes, fast.
Spell check is fast.
Oh,
Great.
that is very nice. The detail is very crisp, even if it's plastic. I mean, I'm a big fan of plastic. I already said so.
Mhm.
But you said to me even before we started recording that you prefer Rising for the detail of
Sure.
it. But as far as I'm seeing here, the detail of this sprue is top notch. I cannot see any defect. And as I said before, the mold, they did a very good job with mold lines. They are very well hidden, well hidden on the sharp edges of the solar panels.
You could even skip the mold line removal phase of each plastic assembly.
We'll see about that, but I think it's a very, very, very nice item. What else do we have here?
Well, just an additional word about this sprue. A few days ago, I followed Twitch live painting session by another TTCombat agent. I don't remember the name, but eventually I will. His suggestion was to keep them detached when you have to paint your ships, because from time to time this kind of panels and solar arrays can prevent you to reach all the spots. So if you, I suppose that here I could maybe just prime the whole sprue and then paint them. And
I am usually against painting on sprue technique. I think it's a lot of wasted time.
Why not?
Sure. But painting in sub-assemblies can be good, especially when the model is not as straightforward as a normal ship could be.
Yeah.
And when you have so much detail. So why not? Yes, painting in sub-assemblies is advised.
It's advised. In this case, maybe advised. Yes.
Okay.
Well, share your impressions then.
I'm very curious what you can do with these flat surfaces.
Yeah.
The amount of maybe freehand you can use to decorate it.
I am probably painting them black because I can't do freehanded.
But
beyond
you can go very far with so many flat surfaces.
Indeed.
And you can exploit them to really show your painting skills if you are one of them. I am not. I'm a normal average wargaming, and probably like Dario, I will be painting this black.
Probably. Well, what else? Let's see. Of course, rules. New
manual. Yay. So, away with the old manual.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And thanks for all the fish. And this is the new Dropfleet Commander manual. A bit of, well, you know what? They put in some background.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need it.
The old manual was completely empty of background, just rules. This one has a nice 20 pages of background, yes, on a total page count of 60. And you can add more background if you want so. If you go on TTCombat /resources, Dropfleet Commander, and there is a pamphlet of like 40 pages of updated background. Yes, they
totally
give you,
free.
Exactly.
Totally for free. I like free stuff. Everybody does.
I like free stuff too. And here we are, the full manual with the missions. Hello, changes.
May I first? First things first.
Okay.
Smell check.
Yeah. This is one that I'm going to do as well.
Smells like new wargaming.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're familiar with it, but yes. Okay, let's see the contents here. Just to peek inside.
Indeed.
We have the laws section here. 20 pages, as you described, describing all the old factions and the new one, the Biofighters. That should be nice to read.
The new bad guys in town.
And then the rest is all rules. So from page 22 to page 58, which is the end of the manual, we have a comprehensive set of rules, divided in ship characteristics, the basics, core concept, preparation, game rounds, planning phase, activation phase, asset phase, end phase, scenery, drop sites, scenarios, competitive play.
Exactly. We have a new section entirely dedicated to competitive play. So if you want to run a tournament, these games suits you well. And you know what? Since there is a great variety of missions and scenarios, not every fleet can cope with all of those. So this is a little spoiler just for you. in competitive play, they adopted to use the two lists.
Okay.
Two lists.
So you go to a tournament with two lists.
Exactly, like in War Machine and other competitive games, in which there are many scenarios, and not everything can just cope with every situation. So you have two fleets.
I see the scenarios part of the manual goes from page 46 to page 57, which is 10 pages of scenarios.
Do not forget there is a new way to generate missions through a custom mission generator deck. Can you purchase from the TTCombat web store? I think that is going to be one of my first purchases.
You can give even more longevity to the game.
Exactly. No missions are going to be the same thanks to this deck. What else? What else can we see?
Run me through the differences of this new edition from the old one.
Okay. Key was streamlining. Okay. Streamlining the game was the focal point in which Dave Lewis, which is the lead game designer of Drop Universe, actually.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Dave Lewis.
Jay, sorry.
Hi from Venice.
Hi, Dave. Big fans here.
Oh, yes, of course.
We need to start Drop Zone Commander too.
No, not another game.
It's 6mm. You love 6mm.
I do, but I do love historical 6mm.
Will be history one day. Will be history. One day in the year 3000. Will be history. Well, streamlining was the key word here. Okay, so in the last edition we had battle groups and then groups to be activated. Now everything is groups. If you follow the TTCombat YouTube channel, Dave released some interviews in which he explained
very deeply.
Yeah, the main difference that they put in the game. But yeah, streamlining was the key. They wanted to help people to have a game from start to finish in less than 2 hours. Okay,
that is a good way of helping people.
Indeed,
of helping grown-up kids like us who have work to do sometimes. Unfortunately,
it's our burden.
Yes.
We need money to afford toy soldiers in Indiana, don't we?
Plastic crack.
Plastic crack. What else? So streamlining was key, and in order to obtain this, we got now groups instead of battle groups and then groups. We got a more streamlined activation system in which we got lead ships that are the focal point of the group, and you just roll every dice at once. There are less phases, less sub-phases in the game. There are less variables. For example, the explosions are on a fixed diameter. Okay, depending on which ships. Crippling damages, critical damage, they have gone. So now, yes, you can score a critical, but some weapons trigger effects on critical. Otherwise, they're just regular hits. The
less paperwork.
Less paperwork. Even the longevity of the ships on the tabletop is going to get longer because ships are generally speaking more durable. Okay.
I like that. I like to have my model, which I built and painted, last longer on the tabletop.
Yeah.
Because usually your favorite model is the one that gets killed first.
It's the first one.
So if you talk about durability of models, I say yes, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was really funny, and they brought us to great laugh when your frigates exploded, and it was like a chain reaction in which half of your fleet blew up.
Yes.
But from a game perspective, maybe it can be a bit frustrating every time that happens. Now, frigates, for example, that they do not explode, do not suffer critical damage. Okay, so they are more durable and less keen to explode in just one volley. Okay, so I expect them to be seen more and more on the field. I just can't wait to play. Now I got green light from TTCombat to start demoing the game, so I can't wait.
Yes.
Oh yes. And we got new artwork in the book. I suppose that we can show them. See the little biofighter guy.
Lovely artwork.
Who rips a PHR soldier in half with the best strength of his hands.
Yes, I think the quality of the production of the little manual, because it's little, 60 pages total.
A5.
A5 format.
Or US leather. if you are on the wrong side of the
Of
ocean.
the pond. Yes.
The pond.
And yes, I like this kind of product because it's not a burden to carry with you
Indeed.
when you are going to play to your friend's house or to your club, namely this club.
This club.
And yes, I like this. I like the streamlining part of the new edition, and I like that it is a game you can play with your friends without keeping too much paperwork.
Yes.
It's an easy game.
Yeah, now it is. It's always been a bit very fun to play, but now it's better. Just better, believe me.
TTCombat, second edition Dropfleet Commander. Get on with it.
Approved.
What else do we have here?
Yeah, this one is a thing that I really love. Fast play sheets.
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Oh, the cheat sheet.
Yeah,
Hey,
the cheat
give
sheet.
it to me. Give it
Yeah,
to me.
okay.
Let's play
Take a
sheet
look.
With the, okay, crippling effect. You
Indeed.
told me
Yeah.
before. Explosions.
Less bookkeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Less bookkeeping. Less things to remember. Tokens are to the bare minimum. Okay.
Thank you very much. Because losing tokens is one of my most feared things in wargaming.
All the time. Yes, indeed. There are seal tokens. There are many effects, but everything is easier to keep track of. Okay. I love this kind of fast play sheet. Is the best.
The introductory sets of war games usually I buy them for this. For the cheat sheets. I love cheat sheets.
Another thing that I really in love with is this kind of fast play fleet builders. Okay. As we said, the sprues that are now in this box are going to be the commercial one that are going to sell in the fleet boxes. Okay, so you can now have your sprue with a cruiser and 2 frigates. But how am I supposed to build them? Well, if you follow these little sheets in here, you have a good idea of 2 balanced fleets to play against each other with just the starter box. And of course, there is a lot of replayability inside. These boxes are usually great.
Very nice. So this is the old UCM,
the UCM
fleet,
ships.
the humans, the good guys.
The good guys.
Do not mistake them.
Well,
and this
I'm not sure if they are really the good guys, but I am sure of the thing. These are the bad guys.
Yeah.
These are for sure the bad guys. Absolutely.
So this is the new aesthetic of the new faction of the game.
Hey, you got a message from Rupro.
So sexy hat. Thank you very much, mister. You are
You're a gentleman and a scholar too.
This is a nice aesthetic. As you can see here, the solar panels are painted black. But what could you do with solar panels? I think there's so much possibility. You can make maybe the reflex of the stars.
Why not?
You can use technical paints to make like a metallic vibe of it.
What do you think about painting them with chrome? And,
Chrome, yes.
Look like, so they look like mirrors.
Yes.
Oh my god,
nice.
many possibilities. The Biofighter ships are so cool.
As I said before, the aesthetic of this new faction is like they're made of silicium. They're made of
tacos.
Don't
eat them.
And circuits.
Yeah.
Circuits. You can see it's yes. I cannot recall another faction in any other space war game that looks like this.
Yeah.
It's very new, very innovative.
Yeah, like printed secrets. Yes, I love them.
Uh-huh.
I got a friend in Padua who already went full. Sorry, all in with Biofighters.
Yes, there's no other way to do it.
Yeah.
Than going all in.
Well, you know what? I'm splitting a starter box with him because he doesn't need the UCM part. So now I got my grand fleet is composed of the old starter set, couple of cruisers that I bought the frames from TTCombat, the Venice, of course, because I couldn't skip that shit.
You cannot.
I can't skip that.
You shouldn't be here if you didn't have one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And now I am reinforcing it with a small ship spruce from the new edition that TTCombat so kindly sent me as a review copy. And this box, of course, plus another half of the starter box. So I think that I got now like 15 cruisers, plus all the frigates. You know what I really need? A dreadnought.
No, yes, everybody does.
Or maybe a couple of battleships. I don't know.
That is
I am so happy that my wife is at work at the moment. Because she will never listen to this.
Yes.
My plans are
Wives don't know.
devious. Absolutely.
And what else do we have here?
Well, tokens. Tokens are always nice. We got space stations, different sizes.
I like this style of art. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Simple but effective.
Yeah, indeed. The suggestion of the manual about the space stations is if you want to start with the two-dimensional tokens, it's fine. If you want to go 3D, it's perfect. Even better, probably.
Yes.
I love the space station kit that
TTCombat says is lovely. I think it's the most customizable thing in the world because you can build your space station
as you wish.
As you wish.
Exactly.
It's a new concept. I never before before Dropfleet, I never thought about a sprue that gives you total freedom of building. It's I like it.
Yeah, my background as a space guy, okay, started from Battlefield Gothic from
as we all did.
Indeed, it was a great game. But as a Battlefield Gothic player, in my gaming group, the question was, where do we find space stations? And at the time, that was all war games who made these stations, and now it's TTCombat that bought the IP and now they make them. I think that they are very beautiful. Now, so if we want to buy the 3D models of space stations, we can just, how can I say, well, actually, you know what? You cannot overlap with space stations now. So you can have the physical model on them on the table. But if you want, I don't know, the physical models for planets, for asteroids, you have to. It's better for you to keep a
two-dimensional
silhouette token to just swap if the ships collide with
of course, kind of being a naval war game in the end, the table is always a little bit flat.
It's space after all.
It's based on its low atmosphere. So just the fact that of having space station in in a three-dimensional model, I think it helps you break the surface of the table.
You're right.
So I'm not against two-dimensional tokens, but I prefer the 3D ones.
You know what? This is the cherry on top of your cake.
I know.
Now we got boarding actions.
Oh yes, thank you, Marines.
Yeah, indeed, you can conquer other ships. You can get on board of them.
Can I claim them for humanity?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, absolutely. What else? Let's see. Which are the new tokens? Well, this is a nice sheet, and it's pretty thick. I didn't expect that.
That's a nice quality.
Yeah.
It's not paper. It's more like plastic.
Cardboard. Yeah, no, it's
plastified cardboard. I mean, it has durability.
Yes,
it has durability. It's not a piece of paper that will fall.
It's like heavy duty paper.
Exactly. Yes, you can keep them in your hands and play with them.
Yes.
And these are for the ground forces.
Yes, these are actually. Wow, this is pretty cool actually, because they put in 4 different colors for your tokens. So if you have multiple fleets, you can just use these tokens for your fleets and help differentiate them. Okay, I'm probably using the blue ones for UCM and the red one for biofighters. But I got Scourge as well, so I can use the green ones or the yellow ones.
So these 4 colors are identical. They are identical sets of tokens.
Yes.
4 different fleets. I like
exactly.
It. I like it. Even for multiplayer games with
very handy.
More than 2 players.
You can just use the starter box to have multiplayer games. Not bad.
Nice. That is nice.
Not bad at all.
That is nice.
You see these. These are the new. Let me show to our friends at home.
Audience.
Yes.
Public.
Okay, we did it. These are the new spikes. Spikes.
That is nice.
Exactly. They're super new. We got now 4 levels of spikes, and each spike adds 3 inches to your signature.
Okay.
This is a major game change.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that part of the game is not being detected.
Exactly.
By
It's
the
like
enemy.
submarine wars.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
You don't want to be detected, and you want to see your enemies before they see you.
Of course.
And this way, we had more granularity.
Mhm.
And for example, frigates can be hidden for longer than before. Okay.
I like it.
Because when you are the spike, you have just 3 inches to your signature.
I'm sensing a theme here on this new kind of edition of giving more importance to frigate-like
Why
vessels.
not? Why not?
I'm sensing that the direction of the game will be more towards this kind of ships.
Indeed. I can see a pattern in here. Yes, maybe you're right. We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
tell.
We'll see the new competitive game aspect of the game.
Why not? Why not? Oops. And we got the usual
cities.
cardboard tokens for cities,
Mhm.
debris, and
This is the same kind of thick cardboard.
yes, this is really cardboard. Yes, this is cardboard like the tokens.
Like that.
We got cities.
Yeah, there they
These
are.
kind of drop sites are called cities,
Mhm.
and in various sizes and shapes to accommodate 2 features, or 3 or 4. It depends.
And these are-
I think that
These are space debris.
the space debris. I think that these are like the same from the previous version of the game. But
Mhm.
they
Yeah,
work
I
well,
don't
so
remember that, but I think so.
why change something that works?
Of course, yes. Please do.
Continue on
please
the
don't.
track, please.
And there we have dices.
Yes,
I
dices.
always like dices. 10 black dices. I like black dices.
Yeah,
Let's see.
fair enough.
Let's see. Let's.
Do they smell well? Do they roll well?
They smell like nice dices.
The first roll of the box is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Okay. We'll see about this.
More nice. Nice.
Sub average.
And the last bag in here is the bases. You got new bases with a new edition. Well, we already saw them in the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is controversial because many people will say the old bases were more beautiful, the old bases this and that. I see. Why not? The old bases were nice. I actually never managed to keep track of the start of the ship on those bases because
They had the clicky thing.
I am clumsy.
Yes.
I continue.
It's a nice concept to have the clicky thing on your bases, but is it useful? Is it really useful?
I don't know. Well, for sure, these new bases offer new possibilities for the ships because, as you can see, I don't know if you can, guys. Now, the game exploits every arc that you see in on printed. No, it's not printed. It's like
It's etched.
engraved. Yeah,
Yes, it's etched
on the base. We got a front narrow and a rear narrow arc too, and the arc that is between the front narrow and the rear narrow is now called broadside. And I am sure that PJ, our
like
friends,
ships of the line.
yes, exactly. PJ, our friends, will love this kind of new mechanic of broadside fire. I am really sure of that.
I like that.
Mm-mm.
Feels Napoleonic.
A bit, yeah, a bit. So time will tell.
So here we have.
Yeah.
These are the new ones you're talking about.
Yes, indeed. You see, we got two narrow arcs, front and rear. Let's assume that it's front and this one is rear. We got sides, we got front, and we got rear, as it was before. Okay. Nothing has changed in this. They added a new way to use these bases because now this arc from here, like up to here,
it's the broadside.
Yes, it's the wider one.
The wide. Okay. I thought it was a smaller one, but
no,
yeah,
it's the wider one. So even better. More shots.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have your plastic stand.
Yes, plastic stand. Here they are. What do you think? Are you going to paint your bases, or are you keeping them transparent?
I don't know. I usually don't paint transparent plastic because I don't know. I think if it's transparent, if it's made transparent, it's for a reason.
Okay.
But I saw some painted bases, and they are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Having this etched
lines.
Yes. I think it's useful even if you paint your base to have a guide and keep the markings on the base visible. You know what you can do when you paint your base? You can write the name of the ship on the base.
You're right.
And that's a big plus for me. But I don't know. I will think about it. What about you?
I don't know. I still I got 2 sets of bases. I mean, I got the old ones that I love for this possibility of like gluing the name of the ship or writing it on on the rear arc. It's one thing that it was super thematical. Okay.
In naval wargaming, having the name of your ships written on the base of your ships adds a lot of flavor.
Yeah, indeed. It's not.
I do not call this ship. I call my
Agamemnon. US what is like UCMS. Agamemnon fires a broadside towards your
filthy alien.
Exactly, you filthy alien. For sure. And yes, now we will see new sizes of bases because this one for the frigates. Sorry, this one for like corvettes, frigates, monitors, the small ones. Okay, they're 30. Okay, I am trans. As I said, I am
25 millimeters.
They're 30.
30.
Yeah,
okay.
30 millimeters. Then we got 40 millimeters for medium ships like cruisers, probably heavy cruisers too. I'm not sure. And we'll see for battleship and dreadnought 50 and 60 millimeters.
Ooh,
this is going to be important. Yeah.
Big stuff. I like it.
Because the traffic jams are no longer a thing. You could not overlap your bases. You could not overlap ships. And now, if you can't complete the movement of your ship, if you are going to overlap your ship on another one, you just can't. So you have to move back to the position. Okay.
Ships are like uncrossable terrain. They're
you can fly past them, of course, but
if you have enough movement
allowance. You cannot overlap a ship on the ship.
Okay. That adds complexity, adds realism.
Yeah, a bit, but also helps keeping the game easiir. Okay, you don't have to remember. Oh no, I put this ship in here. Oh wait a second, I have to put a proxy base there. Okay, I'm moving this one. Just a second. Okay, this. Okay, it's everything was streamlined. As I said, streamlining the game was a key part of this new edition, and I think that they did a well job.
We will see on the battlefield.
1, 2, 3, 6. Oh my god, 8. Oh. So many plastic stuff.
And that's all.
Great.
Well, what can I say about it? I like this box. I like the content of this box. I like, most of all, I think I like this brew.
The Biovisors one is really cool. The solar panels.
The aesthetic one.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a nice touch, isn't it?
Yes. What more can you give to a modeler, a wargaming enthusiast than, here you go. Make the model you wish.
Oh, that's great.
Make it as you wish.
Fantastic.
Yes. I like this. For me, is the best part of the new box. What about you? What do you like the most?
I like the concept of the TTCombat starter sets. I'm really enthusiastic about every single one of them. Believe me.
And TTCombat makes a lot
of good ones. Don't they? Yes. I mean,
we love all the TTCombat games we have tried down here. I think
that we are still missing maybe Drop Zone Commander.
Yes, you told me about it.
Yeah, but I have still to give it a try. So it's my fault, guys. Sorry.
You know, as soon as you come here with, guys, I have a new TTCombat game for you, we fall in your hands pretty quickly. So that should not be a problem.
Okay, we'll see. Time will tell. But you know, as a person who loves running demos, I really appreciate the fact that I can pair an entire game in a single box and can give to the people who are running demos too the feeling of the game. I mean, in this box there is a lot of replayability. The Carnevale starter set is really great. Even the San Canciano one with like 8 models. Okay, it's super cheap, but it gives you the feeling and it leaves you with the sensation that you want more of that game.
Yes,
okay.
And we will.
I'm really sure.
So 7 sprues total.
Yes.
Manual. Cheat sheets.
2
dice.
Yes, we got dice. We got the debris, the tokens.
And it's all very well packed inside, with a lot of plastic bags.
A lot of plastic bags.
And everything smells nice. So I can guarantee you for that.
Smell check. Fast.
Fast.
With flying colors, if I can say.
Of course,
Might.
Captain. And I think that's all.
I think so.
So thank you for
Being with
joining us
Mhm.
in this our first try at my first try at opening a new box for a new starter set. I'm very thrilled about it, and I'm very thrilled to play with the new edition of the game.
I just can't wait. I want to see how biofighters are going to fare. The new mechanics that these new ships are bringing to the table, because they are really new, entirely new, with new rules and new challenges for the biofighter admirals. Have they got admirals? I'm not sure.
We
I
shall
am
find out by boarding them.
Risky business, mate.
So
Thank you again. Thanks to
Thank you,
Jacopo and all the Confraternita della Carbona. The
thank
best
you to
place
you, Dario, for being our TT agent.
It's okay. My pleasure, believe me. No, it's the best place that you can find here in this area. Just come over. You can even find this place on Google Maps.
Yes, you
type Confraternita della Carbona. Anyway, I'll share you the links and everything.
And follow our Instagram, which is confraternita_della_Carbona.
You'll see
And you'll see what we are about.
a lot of things.
Thank
Okay.
you, Dario.
Thanks, Jacopo. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Ciao.